Yo, what is up, my Knights of the Round Table? Welcome back to Music Night with the Knight. Now we're going to be a little quiet so we don't piss off the neighbors. It's 10 o'clock at night, so we're going to be a little quiet. But that does not mean we will not be hyped. This is the Matt Raichous return to this channel. Well, like, he was featured in a lot of stuff, but like, this is like the first Raichous brat battle I've done in a while, and it is Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo versus Frank West from Dead Rising, I think. I can't remember. I'm a Scooby-Doo fan, so I'm gonna root for Fred Jones. Off rip.
Fred Jones versus Frank West. Begin.
Alright gang, let's split up and search for some clues. You're a photojournalist, be sure to put this in the news.
Alright gang, split up, let's search for the clues. That's Freddy's catchphrase.
What's the sound? Overweight man gets in way over his head. Loses to the kid in charge of Mystery Incorporated.
Ooh, loses to the kid in charge of Mystery Incorporated.
Sorry Frankie, you don't stand a chance, we're too good. You're from an unknown game, I'm everybody's childhood.
Ooh, that is a flex. You're from an unknown game. I'm from everybody's childhood. That is facts and a flex.
I feel bad for anybody who accepted your partnership, and you're not the only one here who's been through the apocalypse.
Yeah, because they've done a comic book where Scooby-Doo is in the apocalypse.
Title is spooky, while your story is goofy, but it's groovy that you're
It's groovy, because, you know, they're from the 60s.
barely in the Dead Rising movie. You're not even
Wait, what?
is goofy, but it's groovy that you're barely in the Dead Rising movie.
Okay, that's shot fired.
Not even a hero, you're just a red herring. Wasting time taking pictures while the dead keeps flaring. You need 20 different plot lines for things to take shape. I wonder what else we could do with all of that duct tape. Your career's gone downhill and your fan base has died. Now you're forced to wrestle with zombies just to get by.
Hey, show some respect. I've covered wars, you know. My contraptions are practical.
That is actually a really good Frank West impression, because I remember Frank West from the Marvel vs. Capcom games.
While your crap is just for show, Scooby-Doo me a favor.
Scooby-Doo me a favor. I like that. I like that for flip.
Nobody else about your copy-paste episodes left rotting on the shelf. We both faced Armageddon, but I came out alive. How could you be the winner when you died twice in one timeline? I can tell you. Can't take anything gory or obscene. You about to upchuck Fred cause you're looking pretty green. I thought this would be fun, but you're so boring, it's training. I'd rather face the hippie, at least he's entertaining. And it's
Zoinks! Like Scoob!
sad that you've got a pretty girl in your face, but you would prefer to have a trap in her place. Your friend.
Okay, that's a good one. This is a reference to the will they won't they relationship between Fred and Daphne, and Fred is obsessed with traps, so he'd rather do traps than Daphne.
Franchise as a whole is a waste of technology. Don't talk about my movie, you've got two failed duologies. You're not a
Scooby-Doo 2 was fire. I take no criticism. That is not a point to you, Frank. And mystery begins.
a detective, you're just a disappointing father. The junior of a man who stole a baby from his father.
Does Frankie need his
Father, the junior of a man who stole a baby from his father.
Yeah, Fred's dad did that.
Does Frankie need his Rex? Let me give you some context. There's no incarnation where you're the winner of this contest.
Ooh, saucy.
Let me give you some context. There's no
Baby from his father.
Does Frankie need his Rex?
Does Frankie need his Umbrix? I think that's what he's saying. I need subtitles.
Let me give you some context. There's no incarnation where you're the winner of this contest.
I like that. I like that flow.
I can bench 220 of your meaningless disses, but I'd rather be like your creators and leave you dismissed. I'm an American man, well you're the poster boy for parody. The fat ugly American who needs to go to therapy. Just like your Willamette, except your failure with grace under this mask is a joke, and with that we've cracked the case.
Oh, his mask is a damn!
Your failure with grace under this mask is a joke.
Under this mask is a joke.
And with that, we've cracked the case.
I'm giving it to Freddy so far.
Claim to be the leader of the gang, but so far all I see's a basket case in charge of a bunch of nut bars. You wanna know how to stop a beta male from attacking? Bring up how he felt when he first met Officer Chaffee. Your looks and personality, a cardboard double-decker. Gotta tell you, Fred, you're lucky that this one is off the record. Now hop back into your van before you regret it, or 14s will disappear with no mystery incorporated. No mystery incorporated. And before you regret it, or 14s will disappear with no mystery incorporated. Or you regret it, or 14s will disappear with no mystery incorporated.
Damn. Okay. Fred did not survive the apocalypse, I believe, in the comic. And that shit hurt. That shit hurt, Frank. That shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie, Frank. That hurt. But I kind of have to give it to Fred, but I may just be my biased childhood talking. It might be my inner 6-year-old. But I really do think Fred had more. I like his flow more. I like his punches more. I get more. And yeah, like, Frank West is like really a stereotype. And his franchise, do they even have more than one game? Like, that franchise is not really something you hear a lot of, or from, even. So, I'm going to give it to Fred. I'm going to give it to Fred Jones, but everybody was fantastic in their roles. Seth did a great Fred Jones impression, and Titanium did an amazing Frank West impression. Matt Raichous, you absolutely killed it. You knocked it out of the park again. This was really well worth the wait. I'm really happy. I was really happy I was told about this ahead of time because I love Scooby-Doo. That was something me and Matt had in common, was we were both big fans of Scooby-Doo. And I always love seeing them in rap battles. I love singing songs about them because it reminds me of my childhood, and I just get so happy. I'm very happy he won. I'm very happy about that. So, that is it for this one. I'm giving this battle a 9.8 out of 10. 9.8 out of 10. I might give it a 10 because, like, I just love Scooby-Doo. But, biased, it's a 10 out of 10. Non-biased, it's a 9.6 out of 10. Very well made. Very well written. Very well voiced. Just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome possum. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. And as always, like, I'll see you in the next one.